Morning guys, hopefully you don't flop over on your side again. Brakes are touchy. So, hopefully you can hear me. I figured out since the last video that the back mic was not on the camera, so it made it a little hard to hear at times. So hopefully I've got that fixed now. I'm gonna do some rust repair here on this little 67 Mustang. We've got a patch panel that was ordered for it that doesn't even look like it's for this car. So probably gonna cut the factory one off and try and repair it. We'll see. Because the piece that they stamped out and sell for this, at least a couple of them, aren't even close. So let's get it up the shop here and see what we got. All right guys, so as you can see here, some good rust there. Got some good rust up inside this body channel here, which if you look at this patch panel, that body cavity is not even there. So this sits up here like this. Now if you look here, this piece is not part of the fender. And I do realize that this is rolled underneath here, but it's not that far in there. If you actually look at some different ones that are stamped, this lip's only like this long. And they do have this piece in it, but that's not what we've got to work with. So we've got to get that fixed, and then I'm gonna pull this front fender off. Because we've got some we found here. So it looks like there might be a drain or something right here on this hood. I'm not really sure why this would rust here, but kind of interesting. So let's get it tore down. Kids, I think we learned today that on a Ford Mustang, the front fender is the first thing they put on the car. We literally had to tear the whole front end off of it to get that fender off. It's through both pieces of metal. Go figure. Way to go, Ford. This is an original car. It's never been painted. I would have left it alone, fixed a couple little pieces of rust. This one we probably could have done, and they could have blended it in a little bit, but kept it as a time capsule. But the owner wants to paint it, so we'll see what he's going to do with it. He's talking about selling the car, but I think once it's painted, he won't. So it's got the luxury interior package. Had a little overhead console in it, the pad on the horn, center console, just a little 289, 2-barrel Holley, factory, the bladder bag for the washer fluid. Pretty cool little car. I guess I'm gonna get some grinders out, and we're gonna cut a hole in this thing here and fix some rust. So let's get on to it. Well, there's your problem, Clark. Yeah. Gotta replace that too there, buddy. Forgot to show you guys here. We got this piece all self-etching primered and sealed up, top and bottom. I sprayed the bottom side of this piece also, so it is sealed. And I think that was honestly part of the problem with this stuff, was there was really nothing in between these pieces. Doesn't seem like it anyway. So we'll get this hammered in here, welded up, spot welded back down, cleaned up, and boom, you won't even know. So get that welded up too, and then I'll get back onto the rear end. All right, guys, just wanted to stop, take a second to show you here. Starting to look into this a little better, and it's actually way worse than we thought. So I'm literally pushing through this piece with my finger, and it comes all the way back. I don't have a screwdriver on me, but you guys can't even see that. It's literally clear back into here. Like, this piece is roached. Good stuff. So I'm gonna get in here, try and cut all these spot welds out, which are gonna be fun. Cut the spot welds out here. I got my tape line, so I'll cut up above this here, straight across, and then probably gonna come up like right here. And then what I'll do is I'll put a backer piece in here, since I'm gonna reuse this one, or try to. I don't have anything to overlap. I'll put a backer piece in here, and then we'll tack it in, and then that'll give us a nice spot to weld to, give it a little more structure to it. Yeah, see if we can save this. Well, let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh yeah. We have a winner. This thing is way worse than they thought. It needs inners, it needs an inner fender well, which means if I found this much here, there's gotta be rust somewhere else. So this is not the last time we're gonna see this little pony car. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm gonna keep picking away, get this out, kind of get it cleaned up, figure out where we're at, and then I'm gonna call my buddy who is actually the one doing the paint on the car. So we'll get back at you.